Okay, we're live. Gotta pay the cat tax though. Gotta see our stray cat that wandered in last night. Wife's got the cat. No chip. We already had it checked. So if you need a cat, let us know. It's part of the new Losi parts we're selling. Alright, you may hear some background noise because we're out in the garage again, but this time the garage door is open and there's cats meowing and trains making noise and cars maybe driving by and lawnmowers maybe going. So we'll start with, if you were watching the other night, had a quick peek at the 6,000 numbered parts. Here's those motor safe storage chambers again and everything, and they've got what was it, somewhere on the top one of these. That's not the top. I can't see in here. Yeah, they find one that's a good one, but you probably won't be able to see in the video, but it does have Team Losi kind of poorly molded into the top there. And then over here, this was the super insane motor. Let me get in the darker area. Maybe the shine looks a little. Yeah, this camera sucks. But the super insane motor. That's a 11 turn modified motor. Oh, it's got a little bit of discoloration in the can from something over the years. It's not quite perfect anymore, but it doesn't look too bad. Be a good one for a collector, sit on the shelf. Then what we did notice is we're going through this afternoon, and a lot of the ball cups for these are the older gray, for example, in this one. So they're not the newer black version, so a lot of the collectors might like the older gray. But then we also have 6,000s that are the older black, just a couple sets here. These are actually missing, it looks like the ball stud, but someone who really wants them won't care about the ball stud missing for sure. And we've got some more of the 6002s that are in black. And then we got 6001. We got one set in 6001 in black, and then one in gray. Actually, I think we have a 6001 that's missing the ball studs that I set aside. I need to do the same thing with this one. Set that aside so we don't try and sell it as a complete package. But we got 6004. That's got the black ball cups in it, and then 6005, a lot of 6005s in the gray, and we got a lot of other ones in the gray, so that'll be pretty good. And then we got a lot of the 6014s in red. Very surprised on that one. And 6038s in the gray, 6042s and 40s in the gray. Then we got, if you're a double X or triple X4 fan, you want these really bad. Let's see, I don't know if there's really anything else too exciting in the 6,000s. 6204, we got some, oh no, not the, what is it, 62, which one is it? Come on, is it 14 or 11, something like that? 14, yep, 6214. The shoulder screws for the 5-link. That's a pretty hefty amount of those, that's pretty good. Then we got the aluminum transmission screw set. A lot of guys will like those. Yeah, I think that about takes care of it. Just got a lot of, the roll pins and a lot of the bearings and everything over there. So nothing too fabulous over there. But yeah, the most exciting thing is really the ball cups in the gray and the black for a lot of the collectors. That's going to prove to probably be pretty popular. And then the 6214 screws for the shoulder screws for the 5-link that help attach the that bottom shock mount to the suspension arm. So yeah, that takes care of that. I'm gonna switch back to the pictures here for a little bit while we box these up real quick, and then we're gonna get the 1000s and some of the other ones out and start to go through those and everything, and you'll get to see those then live. We haven't even gone through them yet, not like this. We knew this wouldn't be that exciting, so we did it ahead of time. So we'll be right back. No, we changed our mind. We'll do a live stream of the cat sitting in her lap. That'll keep you entertained. And they can hear all the other cars go by and me make noises. I box everything up. Maybe we can get lots of YouTube videos just off a streaming cat live, sleeping. It looks like. And once again, this is not our cat. I have no idea who it belongs to.
But apparently very friendly now.
Yeah. This way too, if I find anything interesting while I'm putting these in the box that I forgot to show, I can also show you, I suppose. But if you know anything about Losi parts, the 6000s are not the exciting parts. Oh, I missed this one. Didn't get bundled together. Alright, about halfway. Well, maybe not. Maybe a little less. Yeah, I'd have to definitely get another box. Actually, oh dang, I got those out of order. 206. Oh, there's a 15 that didn't get in there. Here, well, cat didn't like that. It's like, stop it. That was 15, right? 15?
Yes. What was that?
I see someone just joined. If you're just joining, you're waiting for us to get through to the next bag of parts, the 1000s we're going to grab here. We're just showed off the 6000s, and we're trying to get them boxed up. We had sorted those out ahead of time. So right now you're just unstalling by showing you cat. If you're looking to adopt a cat and are in the Minnesota area, let us know. It's not our cat. Great, that's the first box of 6000s. I gotta get another box. Another box.
Oh, there's one box there.
Good thing we got boxes handy here. Alright, see if we scare the cat again with the tape gun. much that time.
Time to get up. We're just adjusting. I'm just adjusting.
We'll go back to some of the still pictures here in case, for the other person who wasn't here before, got some still pictures here, and the other guys don't know this too who are watching, is that these are all part of Team Losi's junior collection. Oh, I realized I just cut that out. You couldn't hear me. These pictures are going to be part of a bunch of pictures from Team Losi Junior's collection. So I'll go back to that again. Alright, we're back. No more cat video. Let's get to business. These are the 1,000 parts we've got, so let's start going through them. 10,010, the JRX Pro or JRX T. Front shock tower. I'm going to try this different angle on this, maybe it'll be better. See how that works. Yeah, it works better. Alright, 1602 for the double X and the double XT. We got some of those already actually, but we can always use more. 12,004 for the double X4. 107, that's the double or triple X. Don't really need more of those. Server mount for the triple X, those are okay. We'll take some of those. The double XT front shock tower, hinge pins 106. The 0903 kit, the CR upgrade kit for the double XT. That's a okay one. A lot of those parts that come in and aren't that rare, to be honest. Other than the pivot block that's in there, that's one of the more desirable parts, and the plate that's in there for that to make that the CR. Ah, there we go. Triple X front arms. Even if you're into the older stuff, you know at this point that front arms are getting hard to find on a lot of the older Losis. There's some double XT ones. Those are front arms. Those are getting hard to find as well. Let's see. 1120 front spindles for the double X buggy. That's pretty good. Or 1602s. Holy smokes. That's actually pretty good. Oh, and there's the earlier version, the 1601. We got triple X front spindles and carriers. That's not that great. Triple X4 front shock towers. Bulkhead pin set for the double X line. Oh, there we go. GTX front suspension arms in graphite. So this is, if you watched the other night, these are the same as the 1017, I believe it is, for the LXT, but in graphite. And then later, these would have been, I think A9750 actually would have been the graphite versions of these. They stopped using this numbering scheme. They got rid of the graphites out of the 1000s and put them in the 9000s. Hinge pins. More hinge pins for double X. Well, these will look familiar to anybody who knows the stuff we've been busy on in the past couple of years. Double X front bulkheads, original white ones. A couple of them. Short steering arm. The Brian Kinwald front shock tower. GTX steering post, me. Double XT front axles, those are okay. Got here short ball cups for the steering stuff on the double X. With the, it's going to be the original gray version, so that's okay. Those collectors want the gray ones. Oh, holy cow. There's a bunch of the original double X buggy front shock tower. A1105, which are bulkhead. Will help prevent the shocks from rubbing on the side because it pushes a little bit so the shocks don't rub up against the shock tower. This version of the front shock tower. So this one, that other one earlier, 1205. Let's see, 1133 front stub axles for the triple X. Triple XS parts. Me. If anyone knows and talk to me, I hate the triple XS. 1219 for the double X4. Meh. Oh, here we go. That's pretty good. These are decent ones too. The front Pro axles for JRX Pro and later versions of the JRX line. Some more front arms. Not 1017. I said 1017 earlier. These are 1016 actually for the LXT GTX. So about, what is that, 4 of those. That's pretty good. So that's a total of 5 arms right now for those. 1101, and this is the later version of the turnbuckle. So it's got that little hex out here on the far end. Very weird turnbuckle design. Triple X4 front arms. 1121, the 25-degree front spindles and carriers for the double X buggy. Pivot roll center things for the triple XS. Yeah. We got here another CR upgrade kit for the double XT. And another one. Too bad they don't have front arms in them. LXT front spindles and carriers. These actually used to be kind of rare and hard to get, but lately there seems to be a lot of them out there on the market. They don't sell that much, and they're not that rare as they used to be. There must have been somebody that came across a bunch of them where they're finally digging them out of their boxes. Street weapon front arms. Meh. The front axles for the double X buggy, that's pretty good. You guys always want those. The front universals for the double X4. What's we got here? Double or triple XT and NT front shock tower. Front shipment. A109 with the later turnbuckle off to the hex off to the side. Stupid design. This is one I don't really want to see. Front shock towers for the LXT. I have so many of these I think already, and they aren't worth much. And an NXT version, same thing. Pretty much as the LXT, not worth much. Front bulkhead braces for the double X line. The 1151 steering posts for the Junior 2 and Pro SE. So this would be for all the molded chassis, even the LXT, I believe, if I remember correctly. For all the molded chassis versions. 1610. More 1610. This is a good one. 1013. The Pro SE JRX Pro Buggy front arms. Like that one. That's a good one. This one. 1230 pivot supports for the triple XS. Shoot me now. 1132 more. Stub axles for the double X. This is the steel versions that came with the bushing kits. The double X's that had the bushing and the molded out drives on the transmission. And to be honest, if I were someone running them today, I'd run these as steel instead of the aluminum. They're just more sturdy and hold up better. Oh, this is a pretty good one. Pro SE front shock towers. That's pretty good. I'd like to see that. 1125 front spindles and carriers for the double XT. Oh no, more LXT front shock towers. Someone needs to make something that uses those. 1512 LXT steering post. So that is different than the other ones. So I was wrong there. Not quite the same. Must be up a little bit higher. Well, you know what? Let's look right here. We have them together. Oh, yep. The hex on the bottom is a little bit taller. The front axles for the JRX2 and I believe the JRXT right here, so it doesn't have the little what do you call it, set screw hole in the back is one of the big differences. That's how you can usually tell the difference. Hinge pins, which we've had those made, 1008. What's this one? Oh, more LXT front spindles and carriers. Like I said, these have seemed to just come out of the woodwork and fairly plentiful nowadays. .1232 triple X4 front pivot supports. Front shock towers for the triple XS. We're gonna have to do big bulk on eBay, I think. Bundles of triple XS parts. Try and get rid of them. Steering servo. Ooh, more front arms. Double X front arms. Yes, that's what we want. Double X front arms. Front buggy arms. Oh yes. All right. Ta-da! A1003 front bulkheads for the JRX line and GTXs and everything. 3 of them. Yay! And those are one of the things that are. We've already got the CAD pretty much done on these. Those are going to be something we hope to release soon and get made injection molded like we did the double X ones sooner rather than later. Oh, some yo-yo parts, which we actually asked them not to send, so they must have accidentally had those in the box somehow. We shouldn't have too many of these. They actually had what was it, like 180 Dub-Bomb yo-yos in their inventory in their warehouse, and we said you can keep them. A1002 front spindles and carriers. Oh, I see now someone's come up. When is this supposed to start? I don't know when that was, but it started. Oh, more yo-yo parts. Man, set those aside. We don't want those. Who let those in the box? Oh, more LXT front spindles and carriers. No! I do not need more of those. We're getting to the end of the 1000s, so we'll be moving on to the 9000s here pretty soon. A1007 bulkhead hinge pins. And then the 1221 front universal pivots. I think we had some of those already for the double X4. That is it for the 1000s. Didn't remember how many were in those, but that was okay. Here I quickly go over. We did take some things apart here a little while ago, and we were getting stuff. This is an A3020. This is a huge machine cut Team Losi logo, white, 24 inches. Now it's got some creases in it, so it's seen a little bit better days. But I think this is just really just a vinyl cut sticker. Let's see if I can get a better. There we go. See a little bit better. Team Losi. Thing's huge. Then we had some of the NXT covers. Some of you saw this maybe in the feed the other night. A105 or A105 double X wings. The A104 V wing, which we reproduce. Another one of those. See another double X wing. More NXT covers. Oh, this is a weird one. I didn't even know they had these. I don't remember seeing them ever in a parts list, but maybe I just missed it, overlooked it. Haven't looked recently. A51 Street Weapon dust covers. That's different. I did not know there was a dust cover for the Street Weapon. It looks a lot like a double X4 body. But yeah, I did not know there was a Street Weapon dust cover. What do we got here? Oh, sedan wings for the Lexus. Let's see, more NXT covers. Lexus wings. More Lexus wings. I think there was a different one. Oh, here we go. Different. The BK2 wing. That would be the triple X BK. More Lexus wings. Lexus wings, yeah, that's pretty much it. For everything else is more Lexus wings. So if you need Lexus wings, we'll be making a great deal on those. All right, so I'm gonna box these up here real quick. My wife is sitting with the cat, so she doesn't want to get up. I'm gonna go back to the pictures, and you can see we did haul out some of the kits and everything that we had in boxes. There was all the Trinity spec cars, and we found out that some are touring and some are stock car versions of the kit. So that was interesting. Didn't know they had different versions of that, or didn't remember. And then there's the two Evolution 10Fs over there, and then that junior one that we showed and everything, and then we got the box of the tires and foams, and then a big box of bodies we kind of went through the other night, and then we'll have the box of the rims. We'll kind of go through that a little bit, and then we got more of the bodies over here, and that pre-painted see back there, you can see the JRXT pre-painted body there we showed the other night. So that's in the other video if you want to see a little bit more of that. But right now, yeah, I'm going to pause. I'm going to switch it back to the pictures real quick, and I'm going to move all this stuff off the table and get all the 9,000 parts off. So hang on a minute. All right, back to it. All right. There's a sedan wing that we had in the bag here. These are 7,000 and 8,000 parts. And look, it's not a Lexus one, it's a Alpha. You got the XX4 Maxi wing. Front wheel discs for the XX buggy. Looks like we got a few of those. That's good. Guys like those for restoring the old rims. Another one. This is the 2.2. That might be for the SE or the later rear wheels that maybe that are 2.2. JRX2 V-wing. The pre-bent wing for the JRX line, I believe, if I remember correctly. Oh, look at that. There's a stack of XXT pink truck stickers. So that's pretty good. That'll work. I like that. And we got pink buggy wings, or buggy stickers. Buggy wings. Holy smokes. I'm out of it. And what are the more NXT stuff we don't want? Oh, hey, got some of these already, but always like them. 120, the blue Kinwald machine button wing thing. More wheel discs. More wheel discs for the buggy. More wing buttons. The pre-bent wire for the XX. That'll work. Here's some truck discs for the XXT, it looks like. Yep, XXT. Body washers. More stickers here. What do we got? What are these? Oh, yellow XXT stickers. I don't think I've ever had those before, only the pink ones, I believe. Do we have the buggies in yellow? We have another stack here. Yes! The buggies in yellow. More blue. Aha! The older style wing buttons. The black ones. If you saw our feed, where is it? There it is. Let's compare. So there it is. That's the Jammin' version of the same thing. You know, so just they're identical, though they're flipped. This one's flipped over the other way from that one. But the black and white versions of the same thing. But the white versions are much rarer. Another yellow ones that must have come separated from the rest of them. More wing buttons, more wing buttons. More wing buttons. Truck disc wheels now. I don't know which ones those are for. I have to look at the vintagelosi.com compatibility list. Go there, you type in oh no, actually these wouldn't be in the compatibility list. To be honest, 7,000 and 8,000s aren't in the compatibility list. I lied. More of those. More XX pre-bent wing wires. What do we got here? More team caps. More team caps. More body washers. More wing wires for the XX. More wing buttons. More discs. Ugh, tire inserts. Tire inserts. Yay. More body washers. Wing discs, wheel discs. Flex truck discs, more wing buttons. A lot more discs. A lot more discs. More tire inserts and another XX buggy wing. So that's it for the 7000s, 8000s that are the small stuff that aren't the bodies and rims themselves. So those will be pretty good. The stickers, that's pretty cool, the stickers, actually. Don't need any remakes of the stickers then. So that should take care of those. I'm gonna pause her again, put on the picture, and we're gonna get the 9000s out. So hang on. Here's okay, back. Got the 9000s. We got the bag over there that's 9000. We got another bag over here that's 9000. Looks like right now these are going to be mostly gas GTX type parts, so bear with us here. So got the exhaust mufflers parts. Boy, a lot of mufflers for the GTX. Have to put those at a good discount. Rear shock tower for the triple XS and gasket, muffler gasket things. Fuel tanks. Those actually sell pretty well because the triple X NT uses the exact same fuel tank, and so does the NXT, of course. More gas stuff, more exhaust mufflers. Holy smokes. I say holy smokes way too much. Double X4 front arms. More connecting stuff, triple XS parts. Shock towers for the triple XS. Front arms for the triple X4. Sorry if I'm out of frame here, apologize. Oh, there we go. 9701. Get in shot here, Dan. Double X buggy front arms. That's pretty good. Haven't had any of those for a while. 9856. Triple XS. More gas stuff. Get in focus, Dan. 9921, the polished, or no, the centered motor plate that has the polished stuff in it. I can't see which version. This kind of has the rounded over cutouts in it. I think most of the centered ones do have that. Maybe get back to the here again, maybe see if I can get better. Do this a little bit better. The tweak wheel set for the street weapon. More front spindles for the triple XS. Triple XS front arms. GTX rubber boot. Man, I am losing the camera here. I need to do a better job. Where am I? There I am. I'm doing terrible. My wife did much better the other night with the camera. 9801, graphite double X arms. Here's the 0 degree front bulkhead for the double X4 and the street weapon. This guys might like that one probably. 98.99 battery strap for the triple XS and actually the triple X4 and other hub junk. More junk for the triple XS. This going to be triple XS rear tunnel, or the underneath tunnel cover. That's not that great. Another 9921 centered motor plate for the double X line. More triple XS stuff. More triple XS stuff. 9800 rear graphite arms for the double X, the triple X, and the triple X4. Another 9730 front bulkhead. More stuff for the triple XS, which I don't want, but I had to take. Another, let's see, 9801 rear arms. So we got the 9800s, the 9801, and I think what was that, the 9802 there. Front arms for the triple XS. More rubber gasket things for the GTX. What was that, 9810. The rear arms for the double XT. Triple XS graphite diff covers. Now these are not that great. I'd rather have the triple X4 ones actually. 9805, that's pretty good. The double X 2.5 rear hub set. More triple XS. Stinger for the exhaust on the GTX. More triple XS. What is this one? Oh, clutch nut for the GTX NXT. More of the 9730 bulkhead for the XX4 and Street Weapon. Mounting set for the GTX. More graphite stuff for the triple XS. Grab XNT rebuild kit for the brakes. More gas stuff for the NXT and GTX. Oh, there we go. 9813. Double X for graphite shock tower. There's this one. Another one of the double XT graphite rear arms. Rear hubs. 9802 CR rear arms for the double X. That's pretty good. GTX servo mounts. Exhaust flanges for the NXT. Throttle linkages for the GTX and NXT, and I think even the the triple XNT. Yeah, that stuff. What is this one? Triple XS front arms. Triple XS front spindles. More engine mounts for the GTX. More engine mounts for the GTX. Oh, here's one I've never had before. Not that interesting, but one I've never had before. Fuel tubing, which is changed to more of a pinkish red color, so I think the UV exposure to this has affected the color of that one pretty good. More GTX NXT, triple X tunnel covers. Another 9802 graphite rear arms for the double X, triple X, and triple X4. Springs for the GTX throttle return. Just a bunch more GTX stuff. Apparently the GTX, I think I mentioned in the other video, I don't think the GTX was hugely popular over in Europe. We have here, oh boy, the foam pre-filters for the GTX. 9935 aluminum slipper shaft for the double X4. Stingers for the GTX. More triple XS parts. More triple XS parts. Here's some more graphite front arms. What are these? 9701. So that's at least one of two for the graphite double X front arms. Another double X4 Street Weapon front bulkhead. More triple XS. More GTX and then 9932, the double X aluminum gear slipper shaft. That's the truck one, usually the truck one. That's the 2.61 to 1 ratio. More gas and triple XS stuff. More gas. Well, there's actually about the first triple X4 part. Graphite pivots. Another triple XS tunnel covers. it for that bag. So that's pretty much it for that first bag. Is what you see here. A lot of gas stuff, which I kind of said probably would be the case. Now the next bag is actually right there, and I believe that bag's bigger than this first one, so hopefully there'll be some good stuff in there. Might be a lot of the same stuff, who knows. So let me, we need another, we have another box here, babe, handy. Alright, well I'm gonna put her back to the picture real quick. I'm gonna get a box to get this stuff put into so we can organize it later, get all the part numbers organized. So I'm gonna put it back to the pictures again real quick. Hang on. And watch and look at Gil Losi Jr.'s, I think this is a display model of the JRX2. Okay, we're back again. Yeah, to answer your question there, as I typed in there was supposed to be quite a few chassis, but they didn't make it. And I'm pretty sure, just to the sheer amount that were supposed to show up, that they didn't fall out of a box. I'm pretty sure they just forgot to put them in there. I don't think it was anything malicious or anything. Having talked with the guy before on stuff, it's just that when you're keeping this stuff in inventory on shelves, the smaller parts are much easier to put in bins and put on a shelf and everything, and the chassis take up a lot more space, so you don't try and put them in with those smaller parts. You usually put them in another area where you have bigger, taller shelves. At least we do, and I know other people have as well. And so they're usually in a different area, and you just know, if I've got a chassis, I got to go over to this other area to get the chassis. And I'm sure they forgot to do that when they were boxing them up and everything, and didn't get them. So we'll hopefully get those sent to us. We'll find out Monday, hopefully, in an email. If I've got to send them another email, because I've updated. After going through the Trinity stuff, I realized there was chassis missing from that as well, for sure. So we'll send a message, have them check for that. There's also some jamming. I don't know if I mentioned in RC10 Talk, some jamming body jumpers I mentioned in the other video even. That though didn't show up. Some wings didn't show up. So Those are bigger parts once again, so I figured they probably just accidentally missed those and didn't get them in the box. So hopefully it won't be too difficult to get them sent over, but it'll probably take a while. It took, what did it take, about 3 weeks at least to get all these parts over here, so it may take just about as long to get those over here. But there was a lot of double X chassis. There was the 4000 series of double X chassis and some 9000 series of double X chassis. So we had quite a few of them that didn't show up. And that's why I'm pretty sure they didn't fall out of the box, because there wasn't a lot of space in these boxes for a bunch of chassis. There just wasn't space. So I don't think they made it. They made the trip. All right, we'll continue on here in the second bag here. Triple X4 front arms. We got those shock things we were showing the other night, those shock testers, to see if you got them all set right, which I think you're lucky as heck if you can actually do it. There is the double X4 chassis cover. That's a good one. I haven't had any of those in quite a while, and those usually fly off out of inventory as soon as they do come in. More 9805s. We had those in the other bag. Well, I'll take them. More 9805, 9806. Those are pretty good. Aha! A double X or triple X4 tunnel cover. That's pretty good. 9821. I think we had one of those over in the other bag. The rear shock tower for the double XT. More gas stuff though I'm seeing here. That's kind of a bummer again. Oh well. Take what you can get. You get the good stuff and the bad stuff. That's the old speed control wiper arm. That would have been for the double X and double XT models with the bushings instead of the bearings. They had the mechanical speed control on them. How they fit that on there, I don't even know, but they did. More gas stuff. What are these? These are the titanium hex head ball studs. More gas, more hex of the titanium stuff. Giveaway. 9801. The rear arms for the double X buggy. More gas. More titaniums. More 98X. More gas stuff. Yeah, more gas stuff. The combination clutch. Ooh, what's this silver here? Ha! We got the. Oh man, I see it now. I'm confused. I'm thinking this is the one that you don't see as often. I think it's the circular pattern like we saw in the centered version of this polish plate. That's the more you're more likely to find, but I don't remember for sure. Now that I'm on the spot, I don't remember. What is that? Oh, triple X front graphite bulkheads. Those are pretty good, I guess. More of the ball studs, rear shock tower for the double XT. Is that street weapon? Yeah. Oh, man, I'm terrible. Sorry about this. 98 street weapon there. Another shock tester no one cares about. 9752 triple XS. Oh, there we go. 9924. The buggy aluminum dog bones for the double X. Triple XS. 9929. That's going to be CVD stuff. What is that? CVD for the triple XS. Darn it. Another CVD set for the triple XS. More gas stuff. 9806. So we're gonna have a good. Man, I can't get the light right now, so we don't have such a glare. 9806. Titanium stuff. Triple XS pivots. More shock stuff. The titanium, aluminum hard-coated balls. Instead of the normal steel ones, the 9732 four-wheel drive spindle carriers and the 3-degree makes up for the other front bulkhead if you're wanting to get 3 degrees back. 9802 graphite rear arms. 9809 graphite double XT. More bulkheads for the triple X. More gas stuff, more gas stuff, more gas stuff. Triple XS front arms. More gas stuff. Less gas stuff would be great. Oh, 9909, the CR extra long double XT battery strap. More gas stuff, more triple XS. More 9809 double XT rear arms. 9807 double X or triple X and triple XNT. Oh, hey, more 9701 double X front arms. GTX stuff, GTX, NXT, 98 or 9822 triple X T rear shock tower, 9806, 407, 9407. More triple XS front arms. Fronts are better than rears, but not by much. More gas stuff. More GTX. Man, you could about just. That was the other thing. Yeah, did I mention the thing? Yeah, GTX NXT chassis. You could just about with what we have here put one together. The only thing is, I don't think we really got any in all this. Any 3076 diff gears. I don't think there's any of those, which are becoming unobtainium. 9802 arms. The double XT front shock tower. The 9721. Another 9721. More gas stuff. More triple X stuff. More the aluminum. More of that. What we got here? These diff covers. Are these going to be the triple XS or the triple X4? Hey, triple X4. That's what I like to see. Triple X4 diff covers. Gotta adjust. I'm getting out of whack here. Come on, if we can get the light right. 9927 street weapon, aluminum bones. Two of those. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of 9806s. Man, I wish I could get this light right. I'm so sorry. 9806s, street weapon, aluminum bones. Seemed like we had it right in that last bag, but now I'm screwing it up. 9806, triple XS, shock tower. Ugh. I'm tired of bending over here. Gas tank for the double or the gas stuff. Those more street weapon, more street weapon, more gas. Pivot sports for triple XS. Here's another 9721 front shock tower for the. Aha, here's some more front arms. What are these for? For the 9709, the double XT. That's pretty good. Oh, peeking out there, another muffler. We saw those a bunch in the last bag. More fuel tubing, more gas stuff, and the 9805. Aha! Another polished plate. This one, once again, is the straight machined lines in it. And another triple XS tunnel cover, some 9980 Brian Kinwald triple X motor plate. 9801, a whole lot of gas fuel tank rebuild stuff. Bearing spacer washers for the BK2 for the triple X. Front arms for the triple XT, those are pretty good. Like I said before, if it's front arms, they're getting pretty valuable stuff nowadays. Front arms for just about anything that isn't a touring car, I should say. Gas clutch stuff. Or exhaust. Boy, I'm popular. Emails are rolling in. Graphite. Kick plate bulkhead. Triple X. Triple XS stuff. We're about halfway through the bag, just to let you know. 9732. Oh, hey, there's pretty good ones. Those go pretty good too. The blue front braces for the XXX line. Those are actually pretty popular with some guys. And more gas stuff. 9814, the XXX buggy rear shock tower. That's a pretty good one. I don't think we have any in stock on that right now. More 9809 double XT arms. 9708. Those are some guys like these. The XXT Kingpin ball set. Not sure we may have some of those. We may not have any of those in stock. I don't remember. More double XT front arms like that. Like I said, front stuff is always great. Double X buggy rear shock tower. So pretty much you can guarantee if it's a 98, 97 something, it's in graphite. I should stop saying graphite. It's if it's in this category, it's in graphite pretty much, or aluminum, or was it titanium? These are all the hop up parts. Oh, here we go. 9850. These are the rear graphite arms for the the LXT, NXT, GTX. We had some of these in the 2000 category the other day. That's how they numbered it later. They got rid of them in the 2000s and only put them in the 9000s. Oh, this is good. 9833, the BK2 XXX graphite pivot plate. That's a pretty good one. And more rear shock towers for the double XT. 9898 battery strap graphite for the XXS, but this is also for the XXX4. Gas stuff, clutch nuts or clutch pin clips. Gas, so XXX4 parts, more gas stuff, XXX, and more double XT rear arms. More gas stuff. Another 9701 for the front arms for the double X, like that. More rear arms and graphite for the double X line. More double X truck rear arms. XXS front arm. $98.09. 9732. I've seen at least one of those so far. That's the double X4 street weapon front spindle carriers. Some XXS stuff. Street weapon rear arms. There we go. A XXS CVD aluminum drive shaft. That's kind of okay, but we already saw we had the whole complete kit, so someone's probably just going to go for the kits rather than the single ones. More gas stuff. You can see this is how much we got out of the bag so far, and the bag's still kind of full of stuff there. More 9850 rear arms for the LXT GTX line. $98.01. Oh, stray pinion got in this box, or this bag. We'll put that aside. That should be in there. We boxed those up already. $98.05. Rear hubs. Some more aluminum buggy dog bones. $99.24 for the double X. And some more. Those are pretty good. $98.06s. More titanium ball studs. More rear arms for the double X. Oh, here's some more CVD kits. Are they going to be XXS, or are they going to be something better? Here we go. Oh, BK2. There we go. BK2 CVD set. That's in steel. That's not too bad. I don't mind those. Those will be pretty good. More double X rear arms. Some more gas stuff. 9801 rear arms. Like I said, fronts are always the best. There's always lots of rears floating around. More gas or XXX4 stuff. Oh, here we go. Man, 9734. That's a lot of front arms for the XXX4. Oh, this is pretty good here. The 9830. I haven't had any of these yet. These are the CR in graphite XX pivot plates. XXS part, and some CVD rear axles for the Gen 2 transmission. That would be on the XXX line. Some more aluminum balls, more XXX4, XXS stuff. More rear arms for the all the modern buggies pretty much. 49806 rear hubs. More shock towers for the, what is that, 9722, that's for the XXX line. Alright, I'm gonna go in here, I guess. I'm running out of table space, to be honest, here to spread this all out. 9810 rear arms. Oh, man, am I even in the shot? I'm getting bad, aren't I, guys? Sorry about that, dude. 9810. And more XXS. Should admit, my wife's doing this again, not me. XXS. Why can I never get this in the shot? There. More aluminum hard-coated balls. This is going to be the worst video than the other one. Much worse. 9932 aluminum gear slipper shaft. 18 teeth. More titanium ball studs. 9709 XXT front arms. Another BK plate. More front arms for the XXT. More foams for the GTX and NXT. XXS parts. More truck arms for the 9709 XXT. Ooh, more buggy aluminum dog bones. More buggy aluminum dog bones. You see what's right there? That's another CVD set. That is the XXS, though, of course. And another XXS. I am cursed. More tweak wheels for the street weapon. Another polished one that's straight for the XX. What is this? Another shaft for the XXX4 that's aluminum. We're getting down there. Aha! This is good. More 9830s in graphite, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. You notice something off about this one. They stamped graphite. Normally, this is on the inside. Normally the graphite's stamped on the outside over here. At least on the XXXs. That's kind of weird. Somebody goofed up on that one. Another XXS CVD set. Would have loved to have gotten some XX ones. Or some XXX ones. 9821. Another graphite front bulkhead for the XXX line. Another street weapon shock tower. Speed control resistor. So this is the resistor that goes with those wiper arms for the XX and XXT bushing version. The mechanical speed control. More titanium studded heads. Hex heads. More hard-coated aluminum balls. We're getting down there. Is anything good? More titanium stuff. The ball studs. More XXS things. More street weapon stuff. Another 99. Oh no, that's the first 9930. I'm pretty sure. The 2.19 buggy aluminum slipper shaft. And more titanium studs. And that's pretty much it. That is it. Nothing else interesting. So, I think we got, what do we have? That's about it, isn't it? That is it. The only other thing we've got is some 5,000 part numbers that we haven't really gone over at all. If you want to stick around for the rest of this, I'm gonna go through the rims. I don't remember. I know there's some JRXT and double X4 and some double X rims. I don't know. I know there's a few rears, but you know, just like anything else, there's a lot of fronts. So if you want to stick around, I'm going to switch to the photo again and everything and get these parts off the table, and we'll go through the rim box and go through that, and then maybe after that we'll go through the tires. I'm sure the tires will not be very exciting, and if anyone's still around, maybe we'll go through some of these boxes of the kits that we have around that might be complete kits, might be partial kits, but I don't really know for sure, so hang on. Okay, here is the box of rims. A little disorganized because we did dig through it a little bit. We didn't really go through what was in it, but we dug through it a little bit to try and see, double check to see if there was chassis in here, and we're pretty sure there's no chassis in here. Same thing with the tires. We were really desperate to see if we had chassis somewhere that we weren't aware of, but I'm fairly confident they're not in the wheels and tires box. By the way, that picture that was showing, that is one of the world's versions of the cars that came out between the Pro SC and the Double X. If you notice, that's a prototype world's versions of those cars and everything. So it's got the Double X style front bulkhead on the molded JRX Pro SE style chassis. So that's a pretty rare beast you saw there. Not a lot of people have actually seen those up close, especially modern pictures like that. All right, here we go. What do we got here? Some fronts for the four-wheel drive. Let's see if I can get the light again here. Dang it, every time I do this, I get the light screwed up. Get on the other side of this cord here. So these are fronts for the Double X4. Yeah, come on, focus. Double X4 off into the box. LXT RC10 front wheels. Another set of those. These are rims for the old sedans and everything in yellow. Bunch of these we've got going around. Looks like a lot of them. I forget which ones these are for. I need to do a compatibility thing on these. By the way, too, if you're watching and you're Associated fan, there's an early version, because I've screwed up and made some mistakes in it, of the parts compatibility sort of matrix that we have for the Losi, Vintage Losi website. That's the Vintage Losi's got the parts compatibility page, and you can pick a part number or a model of vehicle and see all the parts that are compatible with it. So if you pick a part number, it'll go, oh yeah, all these models are compatible with this part, with this part, and can be used on this model. We have one up on oldrc.com. If you go into the Associated manuals, that's an early one for the Associated stuff. It's got the RC10 up to really the B3 and the T3. It technically says T4 and B4 or something. There's some errors and some bugs in there right now. I don't have it really fully complete, but most of the stuff from RC10 up to at least B2, T2 is in there, including the RC12L, RC10L, and GT, RC10 GT are all in there. So you pick a part number and it'll go, oh, yep, it goes with these, all these. And the RC10 is broken down into the world, what is there, graphite, Associated stuff. Well enough. But we have that. And we're going to be doing that for the HPI RS4 line, the Traxxas vintage stuff. What's the other one? Kyosho is the other one. So those will be coming out eventually. All right, back to the stuff. 7124, the natural disc wheels for Losi 2.2. That's rears, so that's good. Rears are always good. 7801. There's 7801. Another 7801. Another 7801. What is this one? Another 71 probably? Oh no, so that's fronts for the double XT. And another 7074 front ones for the LXT RC10. There's a 7040 front ones for the double X4. I think that's the same, yeah. 7081 or 7801, another 7801, another 7801, another 7801, some more 7809s, a lot of 7809s. I hate touring cars. Hate touring cars. Hate touring cars. If you ask Gil Losi Jr. if he likes touring cars right now, he will tell you no way. No way, no way. All right, JRXT. Yellow, bright yellow, though maybe they were brighter back in the day. I don't know. Like yellowish orange. 7053. Those are fronts, though. This is the same thing. Yep, 7053 front arms. Front wheels. Oh, here's some rears. The RC10T rear wheels. The disc. Fronts, double XTs. We got here 7801s. More fronts for the double XT. This package has seen better days. What is this one? 7184, so that's going to be rear for the RC10T. 7077, that's fronts. So it's the way it works. 71s are rears. 70s are fronts. 71s are rear, yeah. And what is that? That's the white version of the LXT RC10 front wheels. More touring car ones. More touring car ones. More touring car. More touring car. Oh, I see some good ones in here, but I'm getting the touring cars out of the way first. More touring car. More touring car. More touring car. If you have a touring car, look for these to be priced very reasonably. Just like the most of the touring car wheels a while back. Not too many left anymore because we priced them accordingly. All right, so there's a whole bunch of touring car wheels. Into that. More XX4 front wheels. Here's, what are they for? The just say 7125 Losi. I don't know if that's the offset on that. I would guess that's probably the Pro SE style. Here's some fronts for the XX in white, 7030. Here's some more rears in white. Another Losi one, 7124. No, actually that might be XX. I don't remember now. Man. There's the Monster Truck one-piece wheel. So this would have been really for like the JRX T and the Junior T. And this is in yellow fronts there. So not rears, but fronts, like always. Fronts for the XX4 in the bright yellow. A real bright yellow, not that what they call bright yellow in the old style. More LXT RC10s. Aha! There we go. Man, trust me, this is much brighter orange in person. This video camera is doing a very horrible job of reproducing the colors, but these are the A7000s for the JRX2. And more. Oh, there's 7000s, and then there's the Pro style with the logo, 7010. These are also the bright orange, not dull orange it looks like in the camera right now. There's some white ones, natural ones for the JRX2. There's some more logo ones of the Pro version. So let's see, we got a one-piece of the JRX-T Junior and then a three-piece one. Both fronts. Front X4 yellow. There's some more XXT fronts. An NXT inexplicably. Part 7053 for bright yellow front wheels. Oh, there's the wild red. Man, can you tell the difference? Man, this one looks orange here, and then this looks like the dull orange, and this looks like the I don't know how to say, but or no, this looks like more like the bright orange, and this looks more like the dull orange. But this is the bright orange, and this is the wild bright red. The JRX2. Got some more wild red, and then some just normal yellow. This is not the neon fluorescent yellow. White ones in the JRX2. XX4 in the bright yellow. More wild red with the logo though. XX4. Or no, maybe those are. No, those are. I keep saying XX4, but I think those are actually were XX. XX Naturals in the disc version, which oh yeah, both the discs are in there, and there's the orange again for JRX2. Let's see. Here's some rears for the Losi again. 7001. Here's the XX4 fronts actually. Yeah, they're quite a bit thicker. The other ones were just XX ones. RC10 fronts in white. Wouldn't that technically be LXT then too? Because that's what it said on those other ones. Orange 7000. Here's some more rears for the Losi. So that's pretty good. We'll probably offer these rears in with the fronts just to get rid of some of the fronts and have a complete set for somebody that hopefully matches. Because sometimes some of these colors don't always match up during the batches. They made them sometimes slightly different colors. So we'll try and match up the colors so that they go together. More white fronts. Some more fronts for their three-piece for the JRX-T. There's some more rears for truck. What is that? That's LXT, XXT. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. Like I said, we'll bundle those with some fronts then. double X4 fronts. More wild red 3-piece fronts. There's this LXT rears, and what would that be then? Like that other one, wouldn't that also be double XT, I think? There's in fronts that says LXT RC10 on it again. There's some front discs for the double X, some rear. These are RC10 buggy rear wheels right there. Some fronts for the RC10 LXT. Some more fronts for the double XT. The LXT and the double XT do not have the same offset in the front, so you cannot use them. There's just a rear random one. Who knows what that? I'll have to match that up with something. $70.74. Oh, we're getting more modern stuff. Double X4 dish fronts. Some more rear of the RC10T. Boy, associate guys should be watching for these. Some fronts and some rears. LXT RC10. More RC10. I'll show you the box. We're about halfway through now, a little less than that. One pieces, more fronts for the double X. Aha, rears, more rears. This one. This is Losi natural rear, so we got a pretty good supply of these so far. Some double X fronts in yellow. Some double X fronts in white. Some more Losi rears. Ah, here's some white logo ones again. Ah, here's some rear, no, fronts again. Man, those double X4 ones sometimes deceive you. They look almost as thick as the rears, but they're not. More fronts for double X. We got the same thing. Got more fronts for double X. More fronts. LXT RC10. As you can see, there's a lot of fronts, which if you go to any hobby store that's got old stuff, that's pretty much a lot of times all you find. Double X front. More fronts. More fronts. Here's some fronts. Here's a rear. Rear for the Losi. So it's another 7124. We got a lot of those, which is not a bad thing. I like that. More fronts. More fronts. RC10 LXT. Here's a rear. What is this rear? Rear for the LXT, double XT. There's the bright yellow logo ones for the JRX Pro. They're fronts. Those are what came on the Pro SE standard. And that was the first set of ones of those in that color. Another front set. More fronts. There's some rear 7174 LXT, double XT. Front 7184 RC10 in yellow. Fronts, more fronts, more fronts. Another rear, the Losi one again, 7124. Some more fronts, more fronts, more front, more front. Another front, more front. Oh, a rear. There we go. That's the first one of those. rear of the orange, the bright orange for the double JRX2. That's the first set of those. Those will be bundled with something hopefully to match. Now looking at these two, these don't match. That orange is slightly darker than that one, so actually you can see that actually almost better in the camera actually than I can in person, to be honest. So yeah, we'll find them one that matches and sell them as a set. Because if you had some already even and got them, you may get these and these won't match and you'll be a little disappointed. I don't know what that was. Someone sent me a text message. I don't know who that was. Anyone burn out on rims yet? There's so many fronts here. So many fronts. I wish there was a lot more rears, but I know for a fact there's a lot more fronts than there are rears. More fronts. Front. Here's some of the bright red triple X T fronts. Another package of those. Yellow. Oh, some yellow sedan wheels. We're back to the touring car wheels. Yay! Are any of these rears? 70. They start with a 70, so that's not a good thing. And that's a 70, and that's a 70. Oh, some rears! They're just the same ones again of the Losi 7124. I'm surprised how many there are of these, actually. More fronts. We got here anything in the rear? Nope, all fronts. All fronts. Look for fire sale on fronts as well. Losi rears again. More fronts, more fronts, more fronts. Fronts, touring, yay. Cat's bored of this. Oh, there. Cat's nice taking a nap. Fronts. Fronts. More fronts. I need a JRXT rears. That's what I want. Some JRXT rears. But I'm not getting them. Looks like. I can't remember, to be honest with you guys. I can't remember if there was any that were supposed to be coming or not. So if I find some, it'll be just as big a surprise for you guys as it is for me. More fronts. Fronts. Oh, here's a set of rears for the RC10. We got more associated rears than we do Losi rears. White single front or three-piece fronts, dish fronts. Seen a lot of 5-spoke things, but they all look to be fronts. Oh, here's a rear RC10 rear. Man, really? Oh, hey, you wanna? There's rears. We're halfway through the box now. You wanna? Oh, never mind. That's just my brother. I wonder if this is gonna work. Alright. More fronts. Yay. Come on, rears. No, not a single rear. A lot of 5-spoke, I told you. But they're all fronts. What did we have? I think we've had one rear of the 5-spokes so far. All fronts. Well, here comes some more rears of the Losi again, the 7124. That's good. More of the rears. Another one of those. More of those same rears. So if you want in white, and I wonder if, I don't remember if those are dyeable or not. Are they natural? I think those are dyeable. So if you got some good dye, you should be able to maybe take them and make them some other kind of color. Spoke fronts. Or spoke fronts and some touring. I should be sorting these as I go from tourings into one box and off-road into another box. Fronts. Oh, I'm not seeing any rears at all. Let's look in here. Let's just stop. Let's see. Rear. There's some fronts of the Losis again. Oh, here's some rear. Oh no, it's more 7124. Wow, that's all 7124 through here. Oh, wait, hey, some 7125s in yellow. Yay, finally something other than white. But a lot more over fronts. Yeah, a lot of these are that same 7124 or fronts. Fronts. What is this? Rears? Nope, those are fronts as well. More rears. That's the bottom, isn't it? Yep, that is the bottom. More fronts. More fronts. And touring. Touring. Oh, there's another 7125. That's a rear. Touring. That's it, guys. If you were looking for 5 spokes in rear, I don't think there was much to have there. I think they were all pretty much the dish ones. There might have been one set of rears in there somewhere, if I remember correctly, but I may not. May be wrong. Yep, that is it. So we're gonna cut it here because. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I forgot about the kits. We'll show the kits real quick. So over here. This LXT box is not in great shape. Not for sure in great shape. I need a third hand. So I'll do this. Set her down. So there we go. It's got the original sticker sheet in it. Kind of bent though, so you'd want to leave them folded that way so stickers don't come off or get bubbles on them. So that's in there. But I think this one's been, yeah, this one's got some parts removed from it. It looks like it might potentially have. It's got the brace in there. What's missing? Tires. Tires are missing from here. That's the obvious thing. Tires. Shocks. Battery cups. The others are all loose out of the bag. There's the bumper and the wrench. front body mount. I think the front bulkhead is missing. Let's see. Yeah, the front bulkhead and the front arms are also missing. So it's definitely not complete, but it does have the chassis. Well, there's the front shock tower, of course, which we have a ton of. The front arms, front bulkhead, front carriers are there, which we have a ton of. The shocks are there. But yeah, the transmission, I think, as well is missing, because it'd be awesome to find a transmission gear. And I don't think I'm going to find it. I don't see the transmission case. And there's the motor mount, but yeah. So the transmission is gone as well as the front parts. So fairly incomplete kit, but judging by the box, that's not a huge shock. But it does have the rims with the carrier in there. But no tires. That's what's actually kind of weird too. There's no tires in there. You wouldn't expect them really to rob the tires out of the kit. The body's gone. That's the other thing gone. Body. Okay. Let's go look at the XXS Touring sedan. I think I opened this one already too. Box on this one is a little rough as well. Oh yeah, this one's already put together, but it does have the box. That's kind of nice. So if someone's looking for the box, there you go. It's, you know, it's a box that you would say, you know, like I have a JRX Pro box from the original JRX Pro, and it's got little defects in it. So hasn't been loved sitting up on a shelf. It's been stored somewhere and kind of abused a little bit. Here's the double XT CR. Now, cat's making all sorts of noise. Not happy with the wife. Come on. Alright. This one looks pretty good. I think the body, for sure, off the top is missing. It's got the tires, though. Oh, hey, look at that. Black front bulkhead. Don't see too many of those anymore. And there's the chassis. See, that's the XL version of the chassis. And there's the stickers. Those got folded over at some point, so if you were to sell them to somebody or something like that to use, you would ship them pretty much as likely like this, because if you try and straighten it out, those stickers will come up off the surface and they would not be happy with you. There's all the rear parts bag. Now, are we going to get a transmission in this one? That's the big question. Well, there's a transmission case, and the diff bearings, and then idler gear. Yes, I think there is. Yes, there is actually a diff gear in here, an A3076 worth its weight in gold. Some front arms, and the front steering parts. Arms, some bumper, and the dishes for the wheels. So yeah, the big thing that looks to be missing out of here, really, the most noticeable thing is the body. Oh, wait. We only have the front rims. And then the rear rims are missing. Yeah. The body and the rear rims. I think there's some transmission parts missing as well, since that transmission bag has been pretty scavenged for some reason. So, but yeah, there's still some decent parts in there. What we'll probably do is then we'll probably put the body up on eBay, to be honest, and put on the store loose parts that it has in there in the store within our other parts. So we do with a lot of these if we get them, or someone sends us one that's just a kit, parts out and everything, we'll part out the kit and put it up. Triple XS Graphite Plus. Up next. Come on. There we go. Oh, this one's put together as well. Not even a manual in it. It has a peak. Oops, I'm not in focus there. Sorry, guys. Get this right. It has a peak motor in there. I don't know what that is. It says car something. Oh, Carrera. Oop, man, and the camera. Why can't I do this? Carrera motor. But it's been scraped up a little from the ground. And judging by the color of the belt on it, I think that belt would not last very long if you tried to run it. Alright. Here's the XXCR Kinwald. Cat's on the move? Alright. That box is not in the greatest shape either. It's not terrible, but it's not the greatest. Actually, this other side's worse. What do we got in here? Well, there's the blue. Man, I am sorry guys. Why can I not get this to frame up correctly? Alright, there's blue nuts in there. There's shocks. Transmission parts. Oh, look at that right there. Blue motor mount. Yeah. I've never actually seen one of these in person in blue. That right there is a good part. And it's got the front bulkhead in white. So it came afterwards. That you know what? It's that top brace might have been missing out of that last double XT. That top brace might have been missing. Some other parts. Chassis in there. What's missing? The rims. The mirror rims. No, I already took the rims out. So what's? Yeah, there's something's been scavenged probably out of this. I don't know what. See, which bag's open? This bag right here is open, which is rear stuff. Oh, the transmission case. Maybe. I don't know what. No, this is like suspension. Rear arms, maybe. That might be missing out. Yeah, the rear arms are out of here. No rear arms and no transmission. That's what's gone out of here. Oh no, the transmission was in this other bag. Duh. So the rear arms are missing out of this, and then they did scavenge something out of this bag. Is it the diff gear? It is the diff. No, the diff gear's in here. I don't know what they scavenged out of the transmission, but it's been opened at some point. So the rear arms, that's a weird one to come and get out, especially when you see how many rear arms we have. That's an odd one to try and scavenge out, is the rear arms. And the last one, real significant one that we didn't show the other night, is the just regular double X buggy. And the box on this is in about the same kind of condition as the other ones. Got a little more of a nick in up here. You got the body and the wheels look to be in here. Oh, the rear stuff's been scavenged on this one. That one's been opened up. Not the rear. No, one rear arm. Baby's missing. And this one. Yeah, one rear arm's missing. Out of the bag at least. So there's a lot of parts kind of free roaming. Some other stuff's been opened. The front bulkhead's in here though, but the front brace. Yeah, the front brace is missing. The top brace. There's a hydrodrive in there. A Kyosho tag. 12-cylinder piston set. Chassis in here. Front arms? I don't think the front arms are in here. Yeah, front arms, one rear arm. Someone was using this as their spare parts thing. The rear motor mounts or the motor mounts in here. The diff gear's in here, but the transmission case looks to be gone as well. So yeah, that one's been picked over a lot more than that last one was. So yeah. We have 5,000 parts. We didn't go through the A 5,000 parts, but I don't think we'll go through that. I don't think we'll go through the tires either. Those aren't going to be too terribly exciting either. So I think we'll call our quits here. What we'll do, if there's anybody on, we'll do some sort of giveaway here right now because we can. What do we got? Nobody's on, so nobody wins nothing. Haha. Right? There's nobody on. I think I'm the only one actually watching. Speak now. Cat went into his house.
Guy came out of his house.
Empty it out.
Can't decide.
Cat's probably getting hungry. What time is it? 6 o'clock. I knew this one because of the time of day we're doing it wouldn't be as popular. Alright, nobody. We're ending it.